How you doing, everybody? I hope you're all okay. Yes, it's Saturday, and I know sometimes I do them on the Saturday and sometimes I do them on the Sunday, but I'm on my own today, so I thought I'd crack on and get the video done. Yeah. So, anyway, as you may have noticed, I'm setting up a new YouTube channel, basically about photography. So, do me a favour, go and have a look, and let me know what you think. And if you think it's brilliant, give it a thumbs up and let me know. And if you think it's crap, please don't tell me. It'll upset me. It'll make me cry. Oh dear. How you doing, Taylor? I hope you're okay, mate. Yes, it's Saturday, and I don't know if we're going to get many people on a Saturday, but we'll find out. How's the shoulder? It's a bit uncomfortable at the minute because I'm trying to wean myself off the painkillers. The painkillers are making me a bit around my stomach, and how can I put this? I don't do poos. I do house bricks at the moment, so it's not very good. Being on the painkillers and trying to do other things, it does bugger your stomach up. So, you've seen I've set another channel up. That's good. So you're interested in the kit I use? God, I've got that much bloody kit. I've got enough to keep making videos for the next 30 years. I'm going to have to stop spending money. If I stop spending so much money, guess what I've got to drink? I wonder if I can get sponsored by Pepsi Max. What do you reckon? Oh dear. I've got that much kit. It's absolutely unreal. I'm going to have to stop spending money on kit, and I might be able to get to Egypt a bit more often. All right, thank you. I'm glad you like me and my channel. Not everybody does. But I'm glad that you do. I don't know if anybody's about. Hang on a minute. I don't know if... Oh, no, DJ's not about, I don't think. I think he'll be... see how it goes. Will you be stopping the auditing long term or just see how it goes? Well, I plan to keep on going, mate, as long as I can. I'm 67 now. And as long as I can still keep going out and doing the audits, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going out and doing them. I enjoy doing them, apart from the falling over and breaking my bloody arm. But as I have said in the past, I am allergic to pain, stick to my audits. Well, it's just something I'm doing on the side, Robert. It's not going to affect the audits at all, mate. It's just, when you get days when you can't go out, when it's howling it down with rain and blowing a gale and stuff, sometimes I can make videos in the house, so that's what it's about. That, and I enjoy photography, and I enjoy making videos, and I enjoy editing videos, so there you go. So I will keep going, mate. Don't worry. Hiya there in Worcester, or as the Americans call it, Worcester. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what the weather's like there. It's nice here. The sun's shining. It's not too windy. Why couldn't it have been like this yesterday? Where are you going next? There's a huge Wren Kitchens at Barton upon Humber. I did a Wren Kitchens. They didn't like me at all. I didn't know there was one at Barton upon Humber. I'm going to have to go and have a look at that, aren't I? Yeah. I'm going to have a look. Love you, big man. Love you too. Thank you very much. Hi, Shane. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're all okay there. The army's aching a little bit today for some reason. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because I didn't take any pain relief all night. I don't know. What's DJ like in real life? I follow him too. I see you both working together. When I'm with DJ, all we do, to be honest, is laugh. He's so funny. He's got a wicked sense of humour, and he is very, very clever, and he's very bright. And DJ, you can pay me later, mate. But he's very funny, he's very witty, he's very, very intelligent. And I just love it when we go out together. We have such a great time, we really do. That's answered your question. He's a smashing bloke, he really is. And I'll be honest, he's offered, he's said to me in the past, he said, if you're struggling with your arm and you want to go out, let me know and I'll drive up. He's going to drive all the way from Leicester to Worksop, which is about 40 miles, to come and pick me up and take me out videoing. So what else can I say? Cracking bloke, really, I suppose. Hiya, Marie, how are you? Pepsi Max is full of rubbish, will rot you from the inside. Just had to say that. Shane, do you think I don't know that, mate? If I have a can of Pepsi Max or 2 cans of Pepsi Max within a couple of hours going to bed, I've got gut ache all night. I have to take lansoprazole to stop me having indigestion and all sorts of things. So I know it's full of shite, mate. But there's no sugar in it. And that's the main thing for me. I mean, I love Pepsi and I love Coca-Cola, but it's just absolutely full of sugar. And this doesn't have sugar in it. And I'll tell you how prepared I am. I've got one here, look, like that. And then I've got another one here at the side of me that's not open yet, just in case, we end up having a long live stream. Because some of them go on for a couple of hours, don't they? So, anyway. How you doing, Joe? Not seen you for a bit, mate. I hope you're okay. Hope life's pretty good for you, mate. Yeah, the arm is getting better. I mean, I went out yesterday and I drove all the way to Grimsby, and I did a video at the place where I fell and broke my arm. I had to go back, didn't I? Where the scene of the crime kind of thing. And that video will be going out Monday. I'm not telling you how they responded when I turned up, but that video is going out on Monday. So you'll have to wait and see how it goes. I might put it on Facebook before then. So if you're on Facebook, then maybe, I don't know. I'll see how we're doing. How am I doing? I'm doing okie dokie, mate. Absolutely super. I do some great audits. Yeah, that's only because I keep falling over and breaking my bloody armpit. I've done with that. That's twice in 3 years I've fallen over and broke my arm. I don't know. It must be because I'm getting old. Thank you very much, Scott. The only reason I know you've sent them is because you've put them on here. I never know that anyone sent any stars until the end of the video, and then I go on afterwards and have a look. But you're an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much. I am healing, Marie. I can move my arm a little bit, which is more than I could do this time last week. But yeah, I'll tell you where it's aching. It's not so much where I broke my arm, just here. It's right in the joint. And that's where all that bruising came from, across here. Right in the joint that's bloody killing me. And I don't know why. I think it's probably pulled it or some rotary cuff or whatever they call it. I don't know. But that's where it bloody hurts. That and down my bicep. I feel like, when somebody punches you in the bicep or in the leg and dead legs you, it feels like that all the time, or majority of the time. How are you doing, Romero? I hope everything's okay. You're in Birmingham. Yeah, I went down to Birmingham with DJ. Went to the National Exhibition Centre there. Yeah, it was quite an interesting day. It was a security thing. So yeah, it was very, very good actually. How you doing? Oh, that doesn't look like my doggy. My doggy looks a lot friendlier than that. How you doing, Mike, in Portsmouth? Long time since I've been in Portsmouth, mate. It really is. All the Matlows used to want to beat me up because I was squatty. I don't know why. Just an Army Navy thing, I think. There you go. CJ Audits, auditing Northern Ireland. Love from Northern Ireland. What's the auditing like in Ireland, mate? Is it any good? Do you get loads of aggro? What are the police like there? Some of them carry guns, don't they, in Ireland? Yeah, I know. Hiya, Kevin. How you doing? Is that you on that picture? JB. Oh, what's that? Is that a bike or a motorbike? It's like a push bike. Yeah, there you go. Just don't fall off and break your arm, Jay. I'll tell you something, it bloody hurts. It really does. You've been watching my videos. Great work. Well, thank you, Richard. You keep watching them, Dad. You keep watching them. I'm enjoying the editing the drone footage I have gathered, so I think that will keep me interested going through the winter when flying time is decreased. Yeah, it's not so good in the winter trying to fly your drone. I was out yesterday in Immingham where I broke my arm, and it was quite hazy. So it's not as good as having a nice, clear, sunny day, I'll be honest. Afternoon, PG. I'm the same age, and because of you, I've got my first real drone. Must say it's a great little drone. It is. To be honest, the number of people that have bought drones because of DJ and myself, I think DJI ought to sponsor us a little bit. What do you think? I don't know. What's this? DJ, PJ, AJ, I'm confused. I get confused, mate. I really do sometimes. Don't see much of AJ, but DJ I speak to a couple of times a week in general. But AJ, no, not so much. Oh, right, smiley face. That's a lot of J's. It certainly is. I don't know why. I started off with PJ because it's my initials. That's the reason. I nearly spelled Pepsi all over me. A very, very, very expensive laptop. Don't want to do that. I'm going to put my Pepsi the other side. Right, there we go. Just call me Bo. Bodo. Just call me Bo. Is that your real name, Bodo? Or is that a nickname? Must be clone. Well, might be. Hiya, Christine, down under. It's summer for you there, isn't it? Or is it spring for you there now? Should be warming up a little bit now. Should be getting a little bit warm, depending where you are. It could be getting very bloody hot, depending on where you are. Yeah, it's Australia, somewhere I'd love to have a go. I'd love to go and have a look. But it's a bloody long flight, isn't it? Love the videos. Are you coming back to Chesterfield? Yes, I'll be coming back to Chesterfield. I don't know when, mate, but I will be coming back to Chesterfield in the near future. Hey up, DJ. I was the tanker driver that beat at you yesterday in Immingham. Is there going to be a video? I don't know. You better ask DJ because I'm PJ. You're the one that nearly made me fall over and break my leg again, are you? Right, okay, doke. Yes, there's going to be another video, mate. And I'm PJ, I'm the good looking one. DJ's the one that wears the mask, and he's even better looking than me. He has to wear a mask. There you go. But yes, that's how I broke my leg. I was walking along and somebody peeped and I looked and that was it. Missed the step and down I went like a bag of shite. You follow on Facebook as well. That's great news, mate. You keep following. Love to do a day out with you. I don't know whereabouts are you, mate? Whereabouts in the country? It can be arranged if you're not too far away, I'm sure. Thanks, Claire. I'm glad you enjoy what I do. What's this? I'm looking for a camera and went out with the drone in case I get grief when I'm flying over a place. I don't want something like a chest mount GoPro because I'm a big bloke. Yeah. I use, hang on a minute. Oh, it's in the car. I use a Mini Go 2. And you may have seen it. I clip it on my hat there like that. And then all I do is just squeeze it and it starts video recording and can record for up to 30 minutes. They're not fantastically cheap, but it's better. It's definitely better than wearing a chest mount. So, you know, have a look. They have them on Amazon, and that's a DJI Go 2. Come on, DJI. Let's get cracking with the sponsorship a bit, eh? It's a channel about the equipment or the police. If it's the latter, I don't mind. This channel's about auditing and companies and everything else, as you already know what I do. The other channel is about photography and equipment and stuff. And I understand if you're not interested in any of that. That's fine, mate. But some people are, and I do it because that's what I enjoy doing. No other reason. And if people want to sign up and follow me and watch my videos, that's absolutely fantastic, mate. But there you go. Hi, fellow veteran. What were you? What were you in? What do you think of an Insta360 magically held in place on my lapel? If it's the 360 Go, that's all right, but they tend to be like videoing off at an angle rather than straightforward. Whereas, you know, put a baseball cap on, put that on, and you know, it's above your head. If you've got your drone in your hand, you're filming over the top of the drone controls and everything else like that. So yeah, it just makes things quite a bit easier. If you've got it on your chest and you've got your drone controls in your hand, basically you're videoing the drone controls, and you don't want that. You want to be videoing whatever or whoever's out there, and do it like that. That's the way to do it. Retro, how are you doing? I've been watching some of your videos. You've been getting some grief, mate, haven't you? You really have. I don't know. He did have a lot of followers, didn't he? They did, they really did. And now they're giving you some grief. I think they're giving a lot of people grief, mate. But it will die down. I think people will eventually realise that you were a douchebag. So there you go. Hi from Eversham. Or Evesham? Evesham. No, put my glasses back on. How you doing, Robert? How's life there, mate? Hope everything's okay. Nice one, mate. I started a drum club a few years ago, but it didn't take off. Very good. You didn't catch me with it, though, I'll be honest. No, you didn't catch me with that one. I'm a bit too sharp for that, mate. There you go. And Mark thinks he's Roy Orbison again. Only the lonely. Oh, what an awesome voice. Why has everybody stopped watching? I am going to try and keep up the awesome work. I don't know if it's awesome, but I am going to keep going as long as I can, mate. Like I say, I'm 67. I reckon I can get at least another. Oh, I don't know. Unless I fall over and break anything else, I think I can get another, what, I don't know, 8-10 years. Yeah, no reason why not. Shaq and Jen's caravan capers. Ooh, what do you get up to in that caravan, you two? Travel the country, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'd love a caravan. I just ain't got the right car to pull it. I've got the little Yaris. The other one's a hybrid. And the Audi is a little Audi TT two-seater. So No chance. Oh, what chance have I got, eh? I don't know. How am I today? I'm absolutely awesome, James. How are you, mate? James Jimmy Lad Turner. I don't know, I bet everybody calls you Jimmy, don't they? Marco Smith. Good work, PJ. Keep up the good work. Very entertaining video. And taking bruises and broken bones for our viewing pleasure. Well, I can assure you, mate, I don't get bruises and broken bones on purpose just to just to make it more entertaining for you. I can promise you I don't. I really don't. No, it's bloody sore, mate, I'll tell you. And for some reason, I mean, the break I had last time hasn't given me as much grief as this one. And the break I had last time was far worse than this one. But this one is giving me a lot more pain and a lot more discomfort than the last time, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. So, there you go. Retro says, hello, Ash. The only channel I watch, brilliant content, always very respectful, unlike others. Mostly households. I come across very well with the public and authorities. Well, sometimes I do, mate. Sometimes they are just, absolute pains in the arse, and, sometimes you really feel like blowing your top, but you try not to. Yeah, the arm's getting a bit better, Kevin. That looks like a red Indian, isn't it? I don't know. Who is it? Eh? I'd be curious to know who the photo is, Kevin. Hi to the Jays. There's only me here, Joe, I'm afraid. Sup. Retro sup. No, it's real. I'm German. All right. Oh, should have known with your family name, with your surname, shouldn't I? There you go. I'm disabled. Love your videos. In a way, it gets me outside. I've had quite a few people say that, Claire. People have said to me, I get to see things. I can't get out and about, and I'm disabled, or I can't walk very well, etc., etc. And they've said that watching the videos gets them out and about and lets them see the real world, what's happening out there a little bit. And I'm just glad that it's good for you, Claire. I really am. It will get too hot come November. Yeah, not here. It won't. It'll be bloody cold here. Mind you, it's January and February. It's the worst. And that's why I'm going to Egypt in January for a month. Terrible, isn't it? I hope you're well. Just a question. I've noticed that during your videos you say, I'm sorry. Do you generally not hear what people say the first time or want them to repeat themselves for your viewers? Love your videos. Welcome back from Egypt. Good question. I'm deaf in my left ear. Well, I'm not totally deaf in my left ear, but my hearing in my left ear is not very good. So I would say that 70% of the time, I generally haven't heard what they've said, or I've not understood what they're saying. Some of the time, I can't believe what they're saying, and some of the time, it just comes out my mouth without me really thinking. So you what? But generally speaking, yeah, my hearing in my left ear is not so good. So. Yeah, good question. That you're the first one that's ever mentioned that, Simon. To be honest, do you ever think you'll revisit Newark? Undoubtedly, Shane. Undoubtedly. There's still a bit in Newark I want to see. I want to go to the sugar beet place that's there. Is a cattle market still open in Newark? I know it used to be, but we used to have a cattle market there. I don't know if they've still got one or not. I'll be interested to know, Shane, if you could let me know. It'd be interesting, and what days it's on, because I'll I want to go down with the camera and pay you a visit if it's on. Oh, you live in Suffolk. You don't live in Germany anymore. I do videos outside walking around parks, not auditing. Yes, you do, mate. Oh, you've subbed to the new channel. You're absolutely awesome, mate. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I don't know how many. Followers I've got on there. Hang on a minute. Let me get on and see if I can see. Oh, I've got 57. It's some of you must have been subscribing, because all of a sudden I've gone from like 44 to 57. Thank you, everybody that's subscribed. I do hope you're not just subscribing for the sake of subscribing. I do hope that you're going to enjoy the videos. I'm putting another one out later on today, and it's about, hang on, the new 360 powered invisible selfie stick, and how it works and what you can do with it and things like that. So if that's of interest to you, that will be going out later on today. I am DJing at the moment. Where are you DJing, George? What's your opinion on hats, particularly red ones, and also French cheese, particularly dry? I'm asking for a friend called Pedro. I have no opinion on hats. If you want to wear a hat, that's fine, mate. To be honest, the only hat I can get to fit is, hang on a minute, let me get it. It's this. And I took all my dreads in it and everything. And that's the only hat I have that fits me. Oh, and this with the elastic on. And I have to put my dreads through the hole first and then put it on my head. And that's not really a hat, is it? It's got two uses, that. It's one, to put my camera on, and two, when I'm driving the Audi in the summer with the sun out and the roof down, I need a peak, because of the sun. But no, there you go. Particularly red ones, I have no idea, mate. Or is it red hat, no knickers? That's what they used to say, didn't they? Red hat, no knickers for the women, I don't know. And also French cheese, particularly brie. I'm asking for a friend called Pedro. No idea, mate. No idea. I don't eat a lot of cheese, I'll be honest. I don't know. Where are we? Okay, Jack. Yes, I'm not doing so bad, Jack. Things are getting a bit better. Ex-Irish Rangers. All right, okay. Royal Irish Rangers. Oh, I think you must be the first person I've ever met that was Royal Irish Rangers. There you go. How long did you serve, mate? How long did you do? Did you go anywhere interesting? The Insta360 Go is so small. You are right, Retro. But it does make really good video. It's a cracking little camera. Hi from TRA in Edinburgh. How's you? Absolutely awesome. Is that Tara? Yeah, absolutely awesome, Tara. Thanks, Jack. You're an absolute star, my friend. Like I say, the only reason I know I've got stars is because you've told me. It never pops up unless you let me know. It's only at the end of the video that I know if anybody's sent any, but they are greatly appreciated. I'm enjoying Old Man of the Sea stories. I'll do another later. There you go. The Old Man of the Sea. That's because you live out by the coast, isn't it, Retro? I haven't got a name for the new drone yet. No, I haven't, mate. And to be honest, I think I've only flown it twice. I flew it the once when I first got it, and I've flown it once since. But since breaking my arm, I've only flown the dread drone once. So I'm just taking it steady at the moment with the drone. Oh, you meant Tara? How you doing, Cop Watcher? Hope things are going good for you. Still out there making videos, mate. Thanks, Dave. I am going to keep up the good work, mate. Oh, did I show you? Hang on a minute. Let me get in a position where you can see them. That's a new shirt. Can you see it all? And it's not ironed on. It's done with a needle. Embroidered. And I think I showed them you last week, and I've got the T-shirt as well. The vest, sorry. And the vest has got nothing on the back, but it's got PJ Audits across the front. So I had those done in Egypt off a good friend out there that makes them. And if I can find somebody out here that does them good quality and at the right price, then I shall start doing them out here if anybody's interested. But we'll have a look anyway and see how they go. We've got a tour and we went and we put the odd vlog on our little channel, nowhere near the size of, I'm assuming you mean the size of mine. Yeah, I'll be honest, I love caravanning. I think it's great fun. I kind of like, do I want a motorhome? No, I'm not bothered about a motorhome, but I do like the Volkswagen Caravette type things, where you go out for a day in them and they've got a bed in there and a little bit of a kitchen and you can go out and have a day somewhere in them. And if you want to crash out for the night, you can crash out for the night. They're the little, the little weekend things. But they're as expensive as the bloody motorhomes, right? Like 80 grand. For like a Volkswagen camper van type thing, as opposed to a full blown motorhome. But I would like one of those, so I can get out and about and make life a little bit easier. And get out a bit further as well. Then. Welcome back, and just don't overdo it. And that's hang on, my hair's getting all over the place. That's what I've been doing, Kathy. I'm sorry, I've been overdoing it a little bit. Yes, I know what you mean, Shaq. We got there at the end, didn't we? Oh, thanks, Tara. Yes. Shaq and Jen's channel. I'll have a look at that in a bit. There you go. Subscribe to it. Watch it. Have a look at it. Have a look at Shaq and Jen's channel. How am I getting on with the Mini 3? Thinking about getting one. Like I say, I've flown it twice, mate. And I've been using the Mini 2 for work until I get a bit more used to the Mini 3. And then obviously we're breaking my arm, and then having been away, I haven't had much chance to fly it. But I might take it out for an hour this afternoon. The weather's not looking so bad. I've just got to be careful. It's just like holding the controller and controlling everything with having a bit of a dodgy arm. That's the problem at the moment. You love my work. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. Oh, that's your channel, is it? There you go. I still try to get sound on my videos using the DJI 2. Right. What you need is an Android phone to do it. And what you have to do is on your phone, you have to pull it down from the top. So it's like that, look. And then scroll over. Oh, where is it? So on here somewhere. Mobile hotspot, power saving, blah, 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 screen recorder. So you hit screen recorder like that, and then you can do media and mic, etc., etc., etc. And it records everything. It records the it works in the background. It records the actual screen while you're flying, so you can see how high you are and how fast you're traveling and how far you are. You know, the drone is away and everything else, and it will record audio as well. So that's generally how I record sound on the videos, and then all I do is I line them up. When you hit record on the screen recorder, it gives you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then it starts recording. And when it starts recording, I press record on the drone, you know, the drone camera at the same time, and then they're more or less synced, so that I haven't got to mess about trying to line everything up and sync everything up with the actual footage from the drone. So I've got my basic footage on from the screen recorder, and then I put my video footage over the top that I've taken with my drone, and they're more or less synced up. So there you go. You've been here since 1960. Oh, bloody hell, you've been here a long time, mate. Cattle market's been squashed for some airspace college thing. Oh, that's bad, mate. When will you be doing keyrings? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to or not, mate. I might do. Why, after a keyring? Have a word with DJ. I might do keyrings. I don't know. You love the videos. Thank you, Walking While Innocent. Why not the arm in a sling? My arm sling off 2 months ago, but won't be totally healed until 29th of December this year. Because I'm sat at my desk videoing. So that's why I can't do what I've got to do. I can rest my arm on the table and control the mouse without the sling, and that takes some strain off my shoulder. But no, I'm not wearing the sling. Not all the time. It makes my wrist ache, to be honest. Do you ever report any companies? No, never. Even when I've had people like try and assault me or anything like that, no, I never report anything. The only time I've ever had any comeback from it is I put a video on of a recycling plant in Leeds, and it was a windy day and it was disgusting. There were crap flying through the air. The roads was ankle deep in rubbish, and I'm talking to this guy and it looked like it was snowing behind him with all the rubbish flying around. And the next day I got a phone call from the environmental health, somebody who'd seen the video, or one of my subscribers who'd reported it to the environmental health, and they phoned me. They actually emailed me. I'm sorry, he didn't phone me. He emailed me, and I phoned him. And he said, "When was that video taken?" I said, "Yesterday." He says, "Right, we're going to go and see him." And that's the only time that I've ever had anything like that. But no, I don't want to cause trouble for anybody. I don't want to dress anybody up for this and that and the other and all the rest. It's not to do with me. All I want to do is video them. If they want to do stuff that they shouldn't be doing, then that's down to them. It's not to do with me. I thought I saw DJ yesterday because I've been isolated and he went past my house, but it's not somebody else who's gone orange by. No, I don't think so, mate, because he's with the family at the moment. So you probably didn't see him, George. You will look like Nunya. Yeah, that's a very precise date, Mary, apparently. Do you ever revisit any sites? Yes, I do. I go back to some sites that I did when I didn't have the drone, and I go back and revisit. And And sometimes it's like, oh, PJ's back. And other times it's like, what the bloody hell are you doing here? And sometimes it's like, I know who you are, and they all disappear. But yeah, there's places I go back to that I didn't fly the drone over, and I go back and revisit them, just out of interest, really. And because some of them are interesting sites, and I didn't have the drone. I'm still a 1970s diva. George Benson, etc., etc. I love 70s music. It's what I have on in the car. Hang on a minute. Let me have a look what I've got on my Spotify at the moment. What am I playing on my Spotify? Oh, top hits of 1972. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. Top hits of 90. Hey, I'll tell you some bloody good records on there, some good music. Lou Reed, Walk on the Wild Side, American Pie, all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you what's on it is, I can't play it obviously because of copyright, but let's just have a look. Walk on the Wild Side, American Pie, Al Green, Let's Stay Together, Alice Cooper, School's Out, Thin Lizzy, Whiskey in the Jar, Faces with Rod Stewart, Stay With Me, Steely Dan, Do It Again, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, The Temptations, All the Young Dudes, Not the Hoople, etc., 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 Carly Simon, You're So Vain, Horse with No Name, America, Metal Guru, T-Rex. I was a big T-Rex fan. Paul Simon, Neil Young, loads and loads of fantastic records. So yeah, go on Spotify and have a look for that album. It's fantastic. 74 is okay, but it's not quite as good. If in doubt, read the instructions or fiddle till fixed. Yeah, what's instructions, mate? Cop Watcher says hi. And Walking While Innocent says hi. Red Cloud. Oh, it's Red Cloud, is it? What the hell was Red Cloud? Not Geronimo or anything like that, then. New drone, Dread Drone Mark II. No, it's got to be something a bit original. Mark II Simples. Yeah, maybe. I did 10 years as a drop shot in the 70s and 80s, mainly in Germany. But I did Northern Ireland and Canada as well. Drop shots and engineers, for some reason, didn't seem to get on very well. I don't know why. Perhaps it's because we rescued the guns from them one day. I'm not going into that, though. Yes, no, don't worry. 23 years, a bit after your time. Bosnia, Kosovo, Iraq, Afghan, Northern Ireland, Canada, South Georgia, and the Falklands. Been to other places, all free of charge. Yeah, some of them are great and some of them are absolute shit, aren't they? Hey, I mean, I went to Khartoum, thought Khartoum were fantastic. Such an eye opener. I'd never been anywhere like that before, and I was only like 18, I think, and seeing lepers begging in the street and stuff like that. You know, it's just an absolute eye opener to what the rest of the world's like, and it just leads you down the road of thinking, God, weren't I lucky to be born where we're all born? You know, who do I want to be the next Prime Minister apart from me? DJ Audits. I want DJ Audits to be the next Prime Minister. I don't know. I was a bit upset when Boris left. I'd like to see Boris back. I'm sorry. Sorry if you disagree with me, but I think Boris is, I mean, I know he's been a naughty boy. He's been a very, very naughty boy. But I still think he's the best man for the job. I really do. How much are the Mini 2 and Mini 3 nowadays? I ain't got a clue. I think the Mini 2 is about 500 quid and the Mini 3's double. I think it's about £1,000. So there you go. Cheers for the promotion. I'll put a link underneath the video when I've done Shaq. Let you have a look at it, or Jen, whoever it is, it's on at the moment, or both of you. Yes, I'll put yours on as well, Bodo. Not to worry. Make sure you get on there. How you doing, Midland? Yes, everything's not so bad, mate. Um, I've been easing off the painkillers a little bit, but I've had some just before I started this and starting to kick in a little bit now. So, Cocodamol, eh? Awesome. You want to hear me singing soul music? Um, I've got some videos where I'm playing saxophone in a soul band. Um, I'll see if I can dig them out, dig the links out one day, and I'll put them on, and you'll be able to see me playing saxophone in a soul band. But I've got no hair. I've got my head shaved and all sorts of things. But yeah, I'll see if I can dig them out. And there you go. You can have a giggle at them. I think one of them was at Butlins. We did one at Butlins. Big show at Butlins. Yeah. Do you get down Kent? The only time I go down Kent, I'll be honest, is I've got an uncle that lives at Red Hill in Surrey, and occasionally I go down there, and then I do go down into Kent occasionally. But I did go down to Dover about 2 years, just before lockdown, 2 or 3 years ago, down to the old barracks there, old park barracks at Dover. And they've knocked them all down. The only thing that's still there is the gym, what used to be the swimming pool, and the church. But they've got a monument there to all the junior leaders that were there. And I was 15 when I went there, long time ago. Hiya, AJ. How you doing, mate? We've got an AJ and an AJ. AJ Styles and AJ Audits. How you doing, mate? Have you had people challenge your line of sight? Do you mean when I'm videoing people trying to get in the way? Yeah, once or twice. NHS said, yeah, yield to heal. Not me. I can't sit around, Mary. That's my problem. Even if I'm in pain, it drives me mad sitting around doing nothing. That's one of the other reasons why I've started this other video channel up, because I can do it at home. I don't have to drive. I don't have to go out with loads of cameras and stuff. I can stick my camera on the tripod, or even just stick my phone on the tripod and make the videos using my phone, and then at least I've got something to do. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with me. I just cannot sit still. Even girlfriend says to me on a regular basis, "Will you bloody well sit still? You're up, down, up, down, up, down, doing this, doing that, doing other. Sit bloody still." Okay, love. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to do this. I don't know. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I started the other channel up as well, the photography channel. Hope to meet up with you sometimes. Whereabouts in the Midlands are you, Midlands Audit? Let me know. I've not decided where I'm going next week yet, so let me know. AJ's in the Midlands, I know you are, mate. PJ 4 PM. No, I don't think so, mate. It's not a job I'd appreciate. I mean, if you think about it, Boris has had and I know I'm going back to Boris again. Yeah. He had a rough time. He'd got not just Brexit to deal with, but he'd got COVID and everything else. And then of course the war in Afghanistan, with Russia and everything else. So I wouldn't say he had an easy ride. All right, I know he was a very silly boy, but I still think he's the man. I really do. Where are we? Okie doke. Joe, yeah. We're from the 70s era. Yes, we are, Mary, definitely. You was a 70s baby. I was a 50s baby, 1955. Yeah. I'm getting a new car next week. Hopefully, can't wait. I'll get to travel around more, take some videos. That's what you need, mate. You're struggling if you haven't got transport to do this. You really are. When you went back to the scene of the crime, I hope you didn't trip over that matchstick. Okay. Thank you, mate. I'm going to kick your wheelchair next time I see you. Dread round to the director's haircut. Well, yeah, maybe. Judge Dredd, the locks drone. There's some good names coming out, I must admit. When it comes to voting, are you a Labour or Conservative or another party? Or is it a secret? Ha ha ha. I voted Labour all my life, mate. I really have. Until this last election, and they were making such an absolute pig's ear of everything. Brexit and what they were wanting to do with the economy and everything. For the first time in my life, I voted Tory. I really did. And a lot of that was because I like Boris. I do like Boris Johnson. I know he's a bit of a buffoon at times, but I do like Boris Johnson. Are you coming to Wales soon? Get an holiday in Wales. I went to Llandudno. Everywhere was shut. Everywhere I went, it was closed. So, I don't know. Right. Always enjoy the videos. Good work. Thank you very much. Armenia, is that? Thank you very much, Armenia. Judge Dredd. Well, I was thinking about that, actually, Joe. Judge Dredd. I have been to Pontefract a couple of times, Martin. I've been up there a couple of times. Starmer for PM. I don't know. To be honest, you know, the way things are at the moment, I don't think any of them can make much of a difference. You know? Jamie, yes, I'm having a good day, mate. Of course I'm having a good day. I'm doing a live stream. And live stream's always good. I love doing them. Broke a finger once, took ages to mend. I was about 16 miles into a 24-mile bike ride when I broke it. Had to carry on riding mid-COVID, so no medical care. I come off my bike, went over the handlebars, took all the skin off my face, broke my collarbone. Oh dear. And I still had 20 miles to ride on the bike. I was in the middle of nowhere. And when I got home, this was before me and the wife separated, I kind of like opened the doors, took one look at me, and it was like, what have you done? And I said, I fell off my bike. And she says, when did you do that? I said, about 2 hours ago, but I went to work and just finished that job I was doing, and then I've come home and all the rest of it. Oh, come on, we're taking you up to the hospital. I said, no, I don't want to go to hospital. I just want a bath. I'll be fine if I have a bath. So I got in the bath and washed all the shit off me and, you know, tried to stop the bleeding and everything. And then I couldn't get out of the bath. So then I thought, I think I better go to hospital. And I broke my collarbone. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know what we're going to do. Audit hole. Great work. Thank you, my friend. Woohoo! Disco Duck PJ. There you go. And loads of smiley faces. You've dropped me a message. Is that an email or whatever, mate? I'll have a look in a minute anyway. Talk more when you're free. Evict all the Tories. Well, I don't know about that, love. We've all got rights, haven't we? How can people contact you, DJ? Sorry, I mean AJ. Oh no, it's PJ. I don't know. What do you want to contact me for? Please don't give me a hard time. I don't know. Let's have a look. There you go. How's that? Does that help? That's how you can contact me. I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it at all. When do we see the accident video? The video is not coming out, mate, because the camera like separated and it turned itself off, and it corrupted the file. So I just can't get it. I just cannot get it, and I'm gutted. And when I went there yesterday, I asked them for the footage of me falling over, excuse me, but they wouldn't give it me. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. But no, they wouldn't give it me, AJ. I would really like to have. I would really like to have seen it. That's awesome, says Shane. Your work has made very good impact to our country in terms of justice. Well, I'll be honest. I have noticed a change in companies when I go to them. When I first used to go, it were like, put that camera away. Now, but a lot of places I go to, not all of them, but a lot of places I go to, like, oh, it's PJ, yeah, and they'll come out, they'll talk to me and stuff like that. So, yeah, there has definitely been a change of attitude. Definitely been a change of attitude towards me, anyway, with the camera. I don't know what it's like with other people. I don't know if other people that do what I do have found a similar kind of thing. But I'll be honest, I think out of everybody that does this kind of thing, I think there's like AB, DJ and myself who probably put more videos out than anybody. Or have put more videos out than anybody. So, yeah. But I have noticed there's quite a few more people doing what I do, or what I started doing. So, yeah, there's just that many places to go, and that many places that people are now starting to realise what we do. Come to Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland. There's so many places to visit and film all over the UK. That is absolutely true, mate. Look good on DJ's Bargain Booze video. Their Google rating dropped in a few hours. Yeah. And they do retro, you know, and they do it themselves, don't they? Get out that photo behind me. That's one I took myself. Every time I come, my daughters keep saying to me, give me that photo, Dad. I say, no. Obscure by the clouds. Pounds. Can't wait to be able to use my own car again, as I'm currently using the works car, which I'm not supposed to use for my own purposes. Yeah, it's insurance, isn't it, mate? It is. You're not surprised? No, neither am I, mate. Neither am I. Will make a difference to places for the better. Yeah, I'd like to think so. We do get a certain amount of grief. And you'll see how they respond to me on Monday, where I broke my arm when I returned yesterday. Come on, what do you think? Do you think they were okay, or do you think they were not okay when I went back? Let me know. And you'll find out on Monday. You'll be surprised. You will. But I'm sick of those. No, you might not be. But yeah, I went back there on Monday. I went back there yesterday to the scene of the crime, so to speak. Right, anyway, I'm about done, I think. I've reached the end of my my comments, and I'm going to clear off, and I'm going to edit this video up, see if I can get it on later. They threatened to break my other arm, didn't they? No, they didn't. I don't know. Right, anyway, I'll love you all, and I shall catch you all later. And please have a look at my my new channel, and if you like it, subscribe. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. It's not like what I'm doing at the moment. Right. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Have a good one.